Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to bring you some action PC football, NCAA college style, 1970 college Elite Eight playoff, Stanford versus Nebraska. And the top 8 teams were determined by the final polling after the bowl games in 1971, but it's the 1970 season. Stanford was ranked 8 with a 9-3 record coming off a Rose Bowl win. Nebraska was ranked number 1 after their bowl win. They were 11-0-1. Home game will be played at Nebraska Memorial Stadium. Jack Dawson is here. Check out that wonderful channel. So I'll be playing as Stanford. Jim Plunkett won the Heisman Trophy that year and would be drafted by the New England Patriots. So it's number 8 Stanford versus number 1 Nebraska up next on the channel. In the bracket setup, it's number 4 Stanford in bracket number 1 versus number 1 Nebraska in bracket number 1. All right. On offense for Stanford, the running backs are Brown and Shockley. The wideouts are Vitaha and Washington. The tight end is Moore. Jim Plunkett, the Heisman Trophy winner, is at quarterback. The tackles are Jubb and Myers. Guards Smith and Lightfoot. The center is Sandy. For the Cornhuskers, the backs are Orduna and Kenny. The wideouts are Rogers and Ingalls. The tight end is List. The quarterback is Taggy. The tackles are Newton and Winter. They don't have them in the... I'm pretty sure they ran a wishbone. Oh, well, that's the way they set it up, not me. The tackles are Newton and Winter. The guards are Rupert and McGee. The center is Dumler. On defense for Stanford, the ends are Lastich and Sampson. The defensive tackles are Tipton and Graves. The linebackers, Seaman, Simone, and Cadsdill. Cornerback Schultz, Kaufman. Safeties Barnes and McLeod. The Cornhuskers on defense. The defensive ends, Wallen, Harper. Tackles are Perland and Jacobson. The linebackers, Terrio, Murloff, and Murrock. The defensive backfield, the corners, Blahek and Anderson. The safeties, Manson and Koch. Oh boy, are those some names to say. Here we go. Stanford lost the toss. They will kick off. And we'll go to the Memorial Field in a moment. And there we are. Thrice-a-roni, a card collecting treat. Philip Reynolds is also here. Check out those wonderful channels. Back deep for the Cornhuskers is Rogers. Shortmen are Kenny and Halston. Here's the kickoff by Stanford. Winner advances to the Final Four. Fielded at the 20. It's going to be a good return out near the 45 for the Cornhuskers. An excellent return by Johnny Rogers. So Nebraska 1st and 10 on their 44. Orduna and Kenny, the running backs. Rogers and Ingalls, the wideouts. List is the tight end. Taggy is the quarterback. Stanford's going to play a 3-4 man coverage run. Taggy. It's a handoff. And it's a big play for Nebraska! Joe Orduna goes for 20. And Nebraska is rolling right off the bat, showing Stanford why they're the number 1 ranked team. Tackle made by Jim Kaufman. 1st and 10 on the Stanford 36. 4-3 set for the team from the West Coast. McLeod comes up in run support. They're going to play man run coverage. It's another run, and this time Stanford's up to the task. A loss of 1 as Orduna was wrapped up by Dave Tipton, who tipped him over. 2nd and 11 from the Stanford 37. Again, split backs. 4-3 set. Actually, we're going to go 3-4 for Stanford. We're going to show tight coverage and drop into a pass zone. Taggy back to pass. He throws. It's complete. Close to a first down. It's a gain of 10 to Rogers, tackled by Schultz. And now a crucial 3rd and 1 for Nebraska on the Stanford 27. 3rd and 1. Stanford goes to 5 down linemen. Man coverage. McLeod comes up in run support. And they're going to key. We're going to just play the run. Taggy. It's a handoff. And it's denied! Stanford with the 5 down linemen. Stop Nebraska on 3rd and 1. But the Cornhuskers are going to keep the offense out on the field. Jeff Kenny got nothing. Jeff Simone made the tackle, but he had a lot of company from his friends. So 4th and 1, Nebraska rolling the dice here, as it's only a 40% chance of them making a field goal. 5 down linemen again for Stanford. McLeod up in run support. And they're going to key Orduna on the run. It's Orduna the other way, and he's stuffed! He is stuffed! No, it was Kenny! Kenny is stuffed once again for no gain. Stanford defense holds. Unbelievable. Charles McLeod up in run support from his safety position. Blows up Jeff Kenny. We were keying George Orduna. Wally Winter made a horrible block. I don't think it would matter. And Stanford, the number 8 team, has just held on 3rd and 1 and now 4th and 1. So here comes the Heisman Trophy winner, Jim Plunkett. Plunkett completed 54% of his passes in 1970. The running backs are Shockley and Brown. The wideouts, Washington and Randy Vitaha, who would join Jim Plunkett in New England after his college days. And the tight end is Bob Moore. You can see that Nebraska has Whalen is a 9. Jacobson is an 8 overall rating. Perlin is an 8. And then they have a lot of 6s over here, so we're going to go a lot to the right. Plunkett and Stanford come to the line of scrimmage. They're looking for Randy Vitaha. Play action fake. Medium hitch to Vitaha. Plunkett comes out gunning. He throws. Incomplete. As Black knocks it out of the air. And it's 2nd and 10 from the Stanford 27. They're going to go screen to Brown. Plunkett sets up the screen. He throws. Complete. Gain of 9. Tackle by Terrio. So a crucial 3rd and 1 here for Stanford on their 36. Cornhuskers were doubling Randy Vitaha. 4-3 basic. Playing the pass. So 3rd and 1. 3 tight end set for Stanford. The lone back will be Keel. So Keel comes in. He is the lone back. They'll give the ball to Keel. Off tackle right. Keel. And he's close. He struggles. And he just comes up short. The Cornhuskers deny Stanford. It's 4th and inches on the Stanford 37. Willie Harper made the tackle for Nebraska. They'll stick with a 3 tight end set. Keel again is the lone running back. Keel will get the call. Off tackle right one more time. Stanford rolls the dice. Keel's got the first down. He picked up 1 yard, and that's enough. Larry Jacobson makes the tackle. So 1st and 10 for Stanford on their 38. They go back to their standard 2 wide out, 2 running back set. Brown comes back in for Keel. So it's Brown and Shockley, the running backs, Vitaha and Washington, the wideouts, and Moore's the tight end. Vitaha on a short hitch. Plunkett looking complete, first down. Gain of 13. Vitaha brought down by Blahek. And Stanford moves the chains once again. Randy Vitaha, that's his first reception. 1st and 10 at the Nebraska 49. They're going to look for Shockley on the screen. Plunkett, complete to Shockley, immediately blown up by Murloff. A loss of 3. Poor blocking on that screen by Stanford. It's going to be 2nd and 13 from the Stanford 48. They're going to go short hitch to Bob Moore, the tight end. Plunkett back to pass, complete to Moore. He's close to the first. Anderson makes the tackle. It's a pickup of 11. It will leave a 3rd and 2 under 10 minutes of play in the first quarter on the Nebraska 41. 3rd and 2. Full house backfield now. The lone wideout. Actually, out wide is the tight end Bob Moore. That's kind of a funky alignment there. 3rd and 2. Play action fake, run counter. Trap right to Jim Keel. And Keel's got the first down and more. He busts through. That's a big gain for Keel of 21 yards. Finally tripped up by Morak. As Stanford has the ball on the Nebraska 20. Amish Elvis is here at Memorial Stadium. Hope all is well. Let's rewatch that play. Full house backfield, and Keel goes for 21 as Nebraska just caught off guard by that power football of Stanford. They go back to their standard set, two split backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end. Plunkett under center. Plunkett. Medium hitch to Randy Vitaha. He doesn't like what he sees. He'll go dive play to Shockley. Shockley goes up the middle. Not much there at all. Wrapped up by Harper and company. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. That's Harper's 2nd tackle for the Cornhuskers. So 2nd and 10. Play action fake. They're going to look for Randy Vitaha on the short out. Plunkett drops back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. Deflected by Blahek as he almost jumped the route. And it is 3rd and 10. A field goal attempt here by Stanford. If they fail to get another yard, 55%. So 3rd and 10. 8:17 to play in the first quarter. Stanford needs to pick this up here. Shockley and Brown go out wide. So does Moore. Empty backfield. Plunkett under center. He's going to look for Brown on the short hitch. Plunkett looking for Brown. Plunkett takes off running, but not much there. He gets 1 yard, and then he is kiboshed by the Cornhuskers front 7. So it will be 4th and 9, 58% chance of Stanford taking a 3-0 lead. Dave Willen on the tackle. And here comes Rod Garcia. Just under 60% from this distance. The holder is Ottmeyer. Oh, I clicked the fake by accident. We don't want to do that. We want the field goal. The snap, the place, the kick, and he shanks it! So Stanford misses a scoring opportunity. Garcia shanks it. We're still scoreless with 7:40 to play here at Memorial Stadium in Nebraska. So Jerry Tagge comes back out. Completed 63% of his passes. And you have Joe Orduna and Jeff Kenny, your split backs. Ingles one wide out. Johnny Rogers the other. And Jerry List is the tight end. 4-3 set for Stanford. Man run coverage. Tagge gives it to Orduna. He struggles for 2 yards. Actually, that was Kenny, excuse me. Tackle made by Jim Kaufman. Jeff Kenny, 3 carries, 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Tagge to the line of scrimmage. Barks out the signals. 3-4 set for Stanford. Defensive line split in tight. Zone pass. Tagge back to pass. He throws to the out. It's complete. Gain of 7 to Ingles. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Kaufman makes the tackle for Stanford. That's his 3rd. So 3rd and 1. 5-2 basic. Man coverage. They're going to play the run. Tagge, it's a run to the outside, and it's good blocking! Orduna finds some room behind Rupert and McGee. He picks up 11. Kaufman finally makes the tackle, but it's 1st and 10 for Nebraska on their 40. Joe Orduna, 3 carries, 30 yards. Kaufman with his 4th tackle, 6:34 to play in a scoreless first quarter. Nebraska to the line. 4-3 man coverage, playing the run for Stanford. Flag on the play.
False start. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Rogers jumps for Nebraska. Backs him up. It will be 1st and 15 from their 35. Again, a 4-3 set. Man coverage run. Tagge's going to throw the ball. He throws to the out. Complete to List. He's got running room. It's going to be a big gainer. Finally brought down from behind by Barnes. 37 yards for Nebraska. Tagge to List. Tipton going off the field, and he's out for the game, favoring his hand. A big play for the Cornhuskers. 1st and 10 now on the Stanford 28. Stanford again in a 4-3 playing the run. Tagge's going to throw again. He throws again. List has it. And he is brought down. Gain kept to 12, but the chains move. Tackle made by Benny Barnes. 1st and 10 from the Stanford 16. Cornhuskers want to succeed where they failed on their first drive. Denied on 3rd and 1 and then on 4th and 1. Tagge under center. Man run. 4-3 for Stanford. It's a run to the left. Simone with the tackle on Orduna, but it's a gain of 8. So Nebraska's offense clicking on all cylinders here in their second drive of the game. 5:45 left in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Nebraska's threatening to score. 2nd and 2 from the Stanford 8. They'll go to a 5-2 basic. 5 down linemen for Stanford. And we're going to play a short zone and pass. Tagge, it's a run up the middle. Touchdown! Joe Orduna breaks through and quickly gets into the second level and the end zone. 6-0 Nebraska. Here's that touchdown run once again by Joe Orduna. Doug Dumler with a great block for the Cornhuskers. Here's the extra point. The snap, the place, the kick. And it's good! It just sneaks through. Holy cow. And it's 7-0 Cornhuskers. So after Stanford misses the field goal, Nebraska comes down and scores a touchdown on the Ordona run. A 10-point swing there. Sanders back deep for Stanford. The short men are Moore and Keel. The return is on. And here comes a return. And not much of a return at all. Keel gets it out to the 11. A 10-yard return. So Stanford will start 1st and 10 at their 11. Heisman Trophy winner Jim Plunkett back under center. Split backs are Brown and Shockley. Vitaha and Washington are your wideouts. Moore is the tight end. They're going to go play action fake. Play action fake. Medium slant to the tight end. Barb Moore. Plunkett looking. He throws. Oh! Just let him a little too far. Plunkett claps his hands. He knew he had him. So it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They're going to look for Randy Vitaha on the play action fake. Short slant to Randy Vitaha. Plunkett throws. Oh, Vitaha does not hold on. In and out of his hands. Usually Vitaha very sure-handed. And now it's 3rd and 10. So Plunkett could have had 2 big plays there. As Vitaha actually beat the double coverage. 3rd and 10. Shockley and Brown go out wide. Moore still tight to the line. Plunkett under center. Barks out the signals. He's going to look for Washington. Short out to Washington. Plunkett throws. Incomplete. 3 and out for Stanford. Nebraska's D holds. Plunkett now 4 of 9 for 30 yards. Here comes the punt team. It'll be Dave Ottermeyer, back deep for Nebraska. Rogers. Here's the punt by Ottermeyer. And Rogers will call a fair catch inside Stanford territory. Only a 36-yard punt. It was high, though. Johnny Rogers forced to call a fair catch, but Taggy and the Cornhusker offense will start 1st and 10 on the Stanford 47. Orduna and Kenny are the backs. Rogers and Ingalls the wideout. Lists the tight end who was just killing Stanford on that last drive. 4-3 set. Man coverage playing the run. Taggy's going to throw on first. Lots of time in the pocket. Dumps it to the middle. And Ingle will pick up 9, tackled by Kaufman. So Taggy feeling his oats. He's throwing that ball. 2nd and 1. McLeod comes up in run support. They're going to key Orduna on the run. It's a handoff, and it will be denied. Orduna is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the trap left. Mike Simone with his 2nd tackle, and it brings up a 3rd and 1 on the Stanford 38, 3:59 to play in the first quarter. McLeod comes up in run support. Tight man. And they're going to play goal line. Taggy gives it to Kenny. Kenny busts through, head down, picks up 4. Actually, that was Ordona. And he picks up 4 yards. Tackle again by Jeff Simone. That's his 2nd. The Huskers continue the drive. 1st down on the Stanford 34. Let me make sure. Okay, so this is Joe Orduna up here. Kenny is down here. 4-3 set for Stanford. Short zone basic. Taggy to Orduna. And no place to go. Graves brings him down with the tackle. 2nd and 10, 3:05 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Huskies. Zone pass, flag on the play.
False start. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Rupert comes out of his stance for the Cornhuskers, backs him up 5. It's now going to be 2nd and 15 from the Stanford 39. Taggy surveys the situation. Man coverage. They're going to blitz Kadzil from the outside. And we're going to play pass. Here comes a blitz. Taggy throws to the out. Complete to the tight end. Tackle by Barnes. Complete to the tight end. List. Gain of 15, and he just gets it as they bring out the sticks. So List, 3 receptions, 64 yards. He is torching Stanford right now. Cornhuskers up 7-0, 2:34 to play in the first quarter. 1st and 10. They're going to key Orduna on the run. Taggy's going to throw again. He scrambles, and he is brought down on the busted play. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Greg Sampson will be credited with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock running, 2:08 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Nebraska. 4-3 set for Stanford. Zone pass. Taggy's going to throw. He throws complete to the back. That's a gain of 7 to Kenny, tackled by Kadzil. 3rd and 3, under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. I think, 75%, so they probably would put up a field goal attempt here. 3rd and 3. They're going to go 3-4, play their defensive line split in tight. Man coverage. Run. Taggy to Orduna. He's got a lot of running room. Breaks 2 tackles. Finally brought down by Schultz. 1st and goal from the Stanford 7. 10 yards for Orduna. Now 9 carries, 60 yards, and a touchdown. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. McClure comes in for Laystick. Butler in for Sampson. And we're going to go 3-4 here, actually. Alexander Butler there. And Sampson, McClure. Laystitch at 87. Player defensive line in tight. Goal line. It's a give to Kenny. Loss of 1. As Jeff Simone makes his 3rd tackle. Taggy 7-7, passing for 97 yards. Wally Winters missed his block. He'll hear it from the Nebraska sideline. 2nd and goal. Again, we're going to go 3-4. Let's get Laystitch out and bring Sampson in. Defensive line in tight. 3-4. 2nd and goal from the 8. Short zone pass. It's a run, and Moore makes the tackle on Kenny. He gains 4. And that ends the first quarter. So 3rd and goal as we start the second quarter. 7-0 Cornhuskers from the Stanford 4. 3rd and goal. Again, they'll go to the 3-4. Defensive line in tight. McLeod in run support. Man coverage. 3rd and goal. From the 4. Goal line. Taggy pitches out. Touchdown! McLeod couldn't get there. Kenny goes in for the score, and Nebraska's up 13-0. Here's the Kenny touchdown run once again on the pitch out from Taggy. 13-0. It's been all Cornhuskers since the missed field goal attempt by Stanford. The extra point is good. 14-0 Nebraska. Paul Rogers with the extra point. Back deep for Stanford is Sanders. Moore and Keel are the short men. The return is on. Here's the kick from Rogers. Fielded at the 5. Brought out past the 20, past the 30. It's a 25-yard return by Sanders. He fumbled the ball, but he got it back as Stanford dodges a bullet there. And here comes Jim Plunkett, the Heisman Trophy winner, down 14-0. Shockley and Brown go out wide. They're going to look for Shockley on the short out. Plunkett throws to Shockley. He's got some running room. First down. Murloff brings him down. Gain of 16. Plunkett moves the chains. That's Jerry Murloff's second tackle. They were doubling Randy Vitaha. Again, empty backfield as both Brown and Shockley go out wide. They'll look for Brown this time. On the medium cross, Plunkett, back to pass, looking, throws over the middle, complete! First down! Terrio brings him down. And I shall be back in a moment. Hello, honey. Yeah, I checked your mail. Okay. Yeah, and the other thing, yeah, when you come home, we're gonna send an email to Cosmo again because he frustrates the shit out of me. I knew I should. Did we not tell him your date of birth? Yeah, I know that exactly. Well, then, yeah, and then he wants to know if you're a full-time student. Just so, yeah, because right. This year you tell him how many credits you have. Because last year he goes, I don't think she was a full-time student. And again, I don't. Why? So he was confused. But we're gonna. You send him an email today, or after you relax, send him an email. Date of birth, which I know we told him, and it's on the thing. Pisses me off. And then that you are. Just tell him how many credits you have, and that makes you a full-time student. Literally spell it out for him. And you. Right. Right. So. Right. No, just say last year I was not a full-time student. Or yeah, because it's last year, right? Yeah. And you can just right. That's fine. So he was right about that because I was saying no, because I was thinking this year. That's what. So okay. All right. Yeah. Just and then you're gonna when you email, you're gonna CC me on it. Okay. That way, because I just want to get through this tax season. Next year we're gonna do something fucking different. So I should have done with my gut feeling. Didn't like Richmond things. Just drive carefully, honey. I love you. Hugs. No, no, that's fine. No, no, he's got him now. He'll do it. Because it'll be more of a rigmarole to try to get him back for me. So, we'll, oh yeah, no, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, no, he'll give it back. He'll be all set. We can mail it. It's just, but just, so we'll do the mailing. He doesn't do that, so he gives it all back to us, and he gives us copies. All right, honey, I'm gonna go finish my meal. All right, I love you. Bye. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. So it's 1st and 10 as Stanford's on the move. Plunkett under center. Brown and Shockley, the running backs. Vitaha, Washington, the wideouts. Moore's the tight end. And again, everyone goes out wide. Everyone goes out wide. 1st and 10. They're going to look for Bob Moore, the tight end, on the short slant. Plunkett, back to pass. He throws. Complete to Moore! And that's going to be a gain of 16 brought down by Anderson. So Plunkett 3 for 3 on this drive, showing why he was the Heisman Trophy winner. Dr. K from the UK is here. How you doing, my friend? Yes, Philip, thank you for asking. Nurse Teresa's fine. She'll be home shortly. I had to take that phone call, but I appreciate the thoughts. So a big play for Jim Plunkett. And it's now 1st and 10 on the Nebraska 23. Triple tight end set now. Keel is alone back. Play action fake. Short out to Randy Vitaha. They're going to stick with the play call. Plunkett throws to Vitaha. Complete! He's close to the first. He breaks a tackle, and he's got it! He's got it! Randy Vitaha. They throw out of the 3 tight end set. Play action fake. They hit Vitaha. That's his second reception for 23 yards. Plunkett 4 for 4 on this drive. They stick with the triple tight end set. Keel the lone back. Keel will get the call on the trap right. Keel, trap right, busts through, picks up 3 tough yards. Tackled by Jacobson of the Cornhuskers. Larry Jacobson with his second tackle. So it's 2nd and 7. 13:05 left in the half. Cornhuskers up 14-0 over Stanford. And Jim Plunkett, the Heisman Trophy winner. They go back to their standard set. Brown comes in for Keel. So the backs are Brown and Shockley. Vitaha and Washington are the wideouts. Moore is the tight end. Brown and Shockley go out wide. They're going to look for Vitaha. Play action fake. Short out to Randy Vitaha. Plunkett throws. Complete. Touchdown, Stanford! Plunkett to Vitaha. And Plunkett was perfect on that drive. And just like that, Stanford's back in the ball game 14-6. Vitaha with his 3rd reception, 33 yards and a TD. Here's the replay. Plunkett to Vitaha for 6. So Nebraska totally put back on their heels. I'm going to check that out after, Philip. Yeah, that is a really great idea. It's almost like a soccer style, banking the runs for baseball when you play. It's kind of a fun little concept. So here's the extra point attempt by Stanford. Garcia missed a field goal, and he gets this. Oof. A little wobbly there, but it goes through. It's now 14-7 Nebraska with 12:37 to play. That was a big drive for Jim Plunkett and Stanford. Here comes the onside kick by Stanford, trying to catch him off guard. And there's a scrum. And Johnson comes away with it for Nebraska. Oh boy, we took a risk there, and it did not pay off. So 12:28, Nebraska will now have the ball after the failed onside kick on the Stanford 49. 4-3 set. Actually, we're going to go back to a 3-4. Player defensive line split normal. Man run. It's a handoff. McClure with the tackle. Not much there on the trap right for Ordona. Only 2 yards. Will be 2nd and 8. And Nurse Teresa's home. I'll be back again. Hello. And we're back. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Cornhuskers on the Stanford 47. We'll go 3-4 here. 3-4 zone pass. Taggy, it's a reverse to Rogers. He's got a lot of running room. Rogers could go all the way, and Kenzel with a touchdown saving tackle. He lunges and trips up Rogers. It was a gain of 24 for Johnny Rogers, his first carry. And Rod Kedzel's touchdown-saving tackle is his second. Nurse Teresa's in the booth. How was your day, honey?
It was good.
Excellent.
And how's your game going?
I'm losing as usual, but we're in there. I'm playing as Jim Plunkett. I'm a big fan of Jim Plunkett, 1970 Heisman Trophy winner, drafted by the Patriots.
Okay. Are you in the second quarter?
Yep, second quarter. Can I have a kiss?
Of course.
Excellent. Yes, there's kissing going on in the booth. We don't have cooties.
No, we don't have the Corona.
No. Well, we have Corona beer.
We do.
Yeah. So, but that's different. All right.
My Sharona.
My Sharona. Oh, boy. What else can we rhyme with that? All righty. Back to the ball game.
Okay. So it's Huskers.
Nebraska. They won the national title, or the mythical national title, in 1970. Well, in reality, the rankings came out in 71 after they won. You play the bowl games in 7. So I took the top 8 teams. And Stanford was 8, Nebraska's 1. We're doing a little playoff. Okay. So that's what we're doing right now.
All right. Well, you have fun.
I shall.
All right. I'm gonna go quickly write my journal.
Okay. Back to the ball game. 1st and 10 for the Cornhuskers after the reverse to Johnny Rogers. 4-3 set. McLeod comes up in run support. We're going to play man run. Taggy gives the ball to Ordona. He is tackled by McLeod and Kedzel. No gain. 2nd and 10. Stanford wants to keep him to a field goal attempt here. 2nd and 10. They'll now go 3-4, zone coverage pass. Taggy, it's a run again. Lots of running room. 1st down. Whoa, that's a favorable spot. Kenny picks up 10 on the dive play. Excellent blocking by the Cornhuskers front line. 1st and 10 on the Stanford 13. 4-3 set. Man coverage run. And Taggy's going to pitch it out. Butler, not much there. No gain. No success that time for Kenny. Wally Winters again. He's having a tough day, Wally. He's playing like the Beaver. 4 bad run blocks. He's really hearing it from the sideline. So 2nd and 10 from the Stanford 13. 3-4. Man coverage pass. Taggy back to pass. Looking, he throws over the middle. And Barnes makes the tackle on List. Gain of 7. As the linebackers dropped into coverage. List now has 4 receptions, 71 yards. Benny Barnes makes his 4th tackle. I agree, Philip. It didn't look like he made that 1st down on that run. So 3rd and 3. 5-2 set here. 5 down linemen for Stanford trying to deny the 1st down. Nebraska might go for it on both if they pick up some yards here. 3rd and 3, man coverage, goal line. Taggy, it's a run. Touchdown! Trap left, Kenny pops through there for 5, and he's in for the score. That's his 2nd touchdown run for Jeff Kenny. 9 carries, 25 yards, and 2 TDs. Here's the replay. Kenny in for 6, trap left. Stanford being bludgeoned on defense now, Here's the extra point by Rogers. And it's good. Just sneaks through. Now 21-7. Paul Rogers knocks through his 3rd extra point. He puts the ball in the tee. Sanders back deep for Stanford. Moore and Keel are the shortmen. The return is on. Rogers sends it to the 10. It's going to be a good return by Stanford. 21-yard return by Moore, tackled by Decker. So here comes Jim Plunkett, who is perfect on the touchdown scoring drive. Can he do it again? They're down 14 once again. 9:14 left in the 1st half. Brown and Shockley are your backs. They're split. Vitaha and Washington, your wideouts. Moore is the tight end. Everyone goes out wide. Different look. They've not done this all year, Stanford. They're going to look for Moore on the medium slant on first down. Plunkett back to pass. He is sacked by Harper. Loss of 8. A blind side for sure. Plunkett slow to get up. It's 2nd and 18. They set up the screen to Shockley. They'll stick with the play call. Plunkett complete to Shockley. Brought down by Merloff. They pick up 10, so it'll be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. They pick up 10 on the screen. Jerry Merloff's third tackle. They're playing a prevent on that. So 3rd and 8. Everyone out wide. Empty backfield. Plunkett surveys the situation. 3rd and 8. Washington on a short hitch. Continue with the play call. Plunkett to Washington. First down! As he zips it in there. Gain of 10. They move the chains. Washington, that's his first reception. They were doubling the tight end. The Cornhuskers were playing a 4-3 man pass. So Plunkett moves the chains once again, showing why he won the Heisman Trophy. Stanford goes to the triple tight end set now. And Keel comes in the game. Jim Keel. They're going to look for Vitaha. Play action fake. Medium fly. And Nebraska doesn't like what they see. They call timeout. Stanford will stick with the triple tight end set. Vitaha out wide. Play action fake. Once again, medium fly. Plunkett throws to Vitaha. Complete first down. Tackle by Blahek. Gain of 17. Plunkett now 12 of 17. 133 yards. Vitaha 4 receptions for 50 yards and a TD. Here comes Stanford. Dave Little is here watching the game. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. So they'll stick with that 3 tight end set. Keel will get the call on the off tackle right. Keel off tackle right. Stuffed. No gain. Knocked backwards by the Cornhuskers. David Morrock will be credited with his second tackle. Keel now 5 carries, 26 yards. Keel goes off. The 2 running backs come back on. So it's Brown and Shockley in the split backfield. Vitaha and Washington, your wideouts. Moore's the tight end. 2nd and 10. Screen to Brown on 2nd and 10. Plunkett looking for Brown. Complete first. He's close. First down. As he just gets it, that extra effort by Brown when they brought the chains up. The Zebras signal. First down. Jerry Merloff, with his 4th tackle. Jim Plunkett lighting it up right now. Heisman Trophy winner, 13 of 18, 143 yards, a touchdown. He has been sacked once. Jerry Taggy, 8 of 8 for 104 yards. Stanford's down 14. 6:36 to play in the half. 21-7, Nebraska. To the line of scrimmage comes Stanford. Everybody out wide. So Brown and Shockley leave the backfield. They're going to look for Washington on a medium out. Plunkett looking for Washington on the medium out. He's under duress. Plunkett takes off scrambling. He struggles for 2 yards. He evaded the sack. He did pick up 2. Tackled by Ed Perland. 6:07 left in the half. 2nd and 8. They're going to look for more of the tight end. Play action fake. Play action fake. Short slant to Moore. Plunkett play action. Throws. Incomplete. Anderson was there on the coverage. Garcia warming his leg up on the sideline. He's already missed one. He's missed once. So a big 3rd and 8 here. Plunkett now 13 of 19, 143 yards and a touchdown. 3rd and 8. Shockley. Brown. They're going to go screen Brown on 3rd and 8. Incomplete. Tremendous pressure by Nebraska on Plunkett. And it's now 4th and 8. 54% chance of Garcia making this field goal. Oh, boy. All right, we're going to attempt it. Try to make it 21-10. Here's the snap, the place, the kick. And it is good! He didn't miss that one. Dead center. The Boo Birds come out here. But the Nebraska sideline's pretty happy. They held Stanford to a field goal. It's now 21-10. Garcia makes the 44-yarder. 5:19 left in the half. We'll kick deep. Garcia boots the ball. Fielded around the 10 by Hostins. Return of 11. Tackled by Graves. So here come the Cornhuskers. Up by 11. 21-10. Jerry Taggy, perfect, throwing the ball today. Split backs are Orduna and Kenny. Rogers is the wideout, along with Ingles. List, the tight end. He has torched the Stanford defense. 4-3 set for the Stanford. I think they were called the Indians in 70. I do believe so. I mean, I know they're the Cardinals now, but I think their name was different. 4-3 man coverage run. Flag on the play. Someone
False
jumps.
start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. 1st down.
So Newton forgets the snap count and comes out of his stance. Backs him up 5. 4:59 left in the half. 1st and 15. Man coverage. Pass. Taggy. It's going to be a run. And a lot of running room. Finally, Simone brings down Kenny, but it's a gain of 8. Graves had him wrapped up, but Kenny broke that tackle. Kenny now 10 for 33 and 2 touchdowns, 2nd and 7. Once again, Stanford in a 4-3. Man pass. Taggy's going to throw. Taggy scrambles out of the... He throws! What happened? Well, the animation went weird. I believe it's a catch. He hits Orduna out of the backfield, 4-11. Let's watch that replay. I thought we had a pick there for a second. Okay. Sometimes the animation does not match up, folks. So they move the chains again. 1st and 10 on the Nebraska 37 for the Cornhuskers. Taggy under center. Split backs, 2 wideouts and a tight end. Man run. It's a run. Not much there. Schultz on the tackle of Orduna. He picks up 2 on the off tackle right. So 2nd and 8, 3:51 left in the half. 21-10 Nebraska. We're going to go 3-4. Zone coverage pass. Taggy, it's a run. A lot of running room. They split through the zone like a hot knife through butter. Gain of 15 for Joe Orduna. Schultz finally brings him down as Nebraska crosses the 50-yard line into Stanford territory. They have it 1st and 10 on the Indians' 46. Stanford's defense needs a stop here. 4-3. Zone pass. It's a run again. And it's going to be a good run. Graves brings down Kenny, but he picks up 7 on the off tackle right. Stanford not calling timeout. They'll go to a 3-4 set, and we're going to take out McClure and bring in Laystich. And we'll take out Butler and bring in Alexander. Actually, you're going to bring in Graves. So a 3-4 defensive line in tight. 3-4, second and 3. Zone run coverage. It's a handoff. Close to the first down. They got it. 4 yards. Winter finally makes a good block. That springs Ordonia to move the chains. We're not calling timeout. Nebraska just goes to the line, taking their time. 1st and 10 on the Stanford 35. We go back to that 3-4. Man coverage run. It's a run, and Stanford's up to the challenge this time. No place to go on the trap left, though. Ordona struggles for 3 yards. We're not calling timeout. Stanford's not calling timeout. Clock running. There's no 2-minute warning in college football. Again, we're going to play 3-4. 2nd and 7 from the Stanford 32. 3-4, normal split. 3-4, 2nd and 7. Man pass. Taggy, it's a run. Lots of running room. There's a seam. Touchdown! Orduna goes for 16 carries, 118 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Great blocking up front by the Cornhuskers. It's now 27-10. Here's the Joe Orduna touchdown run again as the Red Sea parted, and he was off to pay dirt. Bob Newton with the excellent block. Here's the extra point by Rogers, and it is good. It's now 28-10. Paul Rogers has made 4 extra points. Sanders back deep for Stanford. Moore and Keel the shortman. Let's see if we can get a big return here. Fielded near the 10. Past the 30. Past the 35. Sanders, a 25-yard return. Tackled by Decker. 1:20 left in the half. Nebraska's 28. Stanford 10. Stanford and Jim Plunkett have all 3 timeouts. 1:20 left in the half. Brown and Shockley will stay in the block. So will Moore. They're going to look for Vitaha. Play action fake. Medium fly. Max protect. Plunkett under duress still. As the pocket collapses, he only picks up 1. They go to a hurry up. They're going to look for Vitaha on the short out. Plunkett looks, throw. Oh, he is sacked by Jacobson. Loss of 7. John Ralston on the sideline going nuts. Poor blocking. 50 seconds, and Nebraska calls a timeout. They have 1 left. It's 3rd and 16. Second time Plunkett has tasted the turf here at Memorial Stadium. Brown and Shockley go out wide. Plunkett under center. They're going to look for Moore on a medium slant. Plunkett looking for the tight end. He scrambles, he throws, dumps it down to the safety valve. Brown, he picks up 6. Terrio makes the tackle. Nebraska uses their final timeout. 36 seconds left in the half. Here comes the punt squad. It's Dave Ottmeyer. Johnny Rogers back deep. Here's the punt by Ottmeyer. Rogers calls for a fair catch after the 41-yard punt. So Nebraska will have it 1st and 10 on their 23. 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel. Play our defense out to the wide. Our defense was skewed to the wide. We're going to play a deep zone prevent. And it's going to be a pitch out, tackle him. Kitzel comes up, makes the pop, and that should end the half. And that's it. So after a half of football, the Huskers, the number 1 team in the nation after the bowl games in 1970, it was 70 season bowl games in 71, are up 28-10 over the number 8 Stanford Cardinals in the final polling. Stanford will get the third quarter kickoff. Sanders back deep. The short men are Moore and Keel. Here's the kickoff. Fielded at the 10, brought out past the 25, close to the 30 is Sanders. 17.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
Nuts. Kaufman makes an illegal block, so that nullifies a 17-yard return, and Jim Plunkett and the Stanford offense will start 1st and 10, the shadow of the own end zone on their 9. So it's Brown and Shockley, your backs, Vitaha and Washington, your wideouts, Moore's the tight end. They're going to look for Vitaha, play action fake. Long slant to Randy Vitaha. Plunkett going for the kill. Plunkett throws. Incomplete. Vitaha leaped high. It went off his fingertips. Todd B is here. How you doing, my friend? So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Screen to Brown on 2nd and 10. Plunkett drops back. Throws complete. It's going to be close to the first down. Gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2 for Stanford. Tackled by Terrio. Bob Terrio with his 4th tackle. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Shockley, trap right on 3rd and 2. Shockley, oh! He is smothered in the backfield. A loss of 2. Jacobson with the final pop on him. He'll be credited with his 4th tackle. And they were keying Jackie Brown. And it's now 4th and 4, and that's not how Stanford wanted to start this. 3 and out to begin the second half. Here comes the punter, Dave Ottmeyer, back deep, the dangerous Johnny Rogers. Ottmeyer needs a high, deep punt here. Flag on the play. Roughing the kicker.
Offsides. Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, we will accept that. First down. Oh, what a brain fart by Nebraska. Oh, my Lord. What a brain fart. And their sideline is none too happy with that. So Jim Plunkett and the offense come back out on the field. Yep, Stanford beat Ohio State in the Rose Bowl. What a break there. Shockley and Brown will go out wide. Plunkett under center. Barks out the signals. He's going to look for Randy Vitaha on the medium hitch. Plunkett looking for Vitaha. Instead, he dumps it to the tight end Moore, and that's a 9-yard gain. Myers for Stanford is coming out. His return is probable. He's favoring his thumb. So it's 2nd and 1. Triple tight end set now. Brown is the back. Trap left, Brown. Nowhere to go. Unbelievable. Loss of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 2. They go back to the standard set. Split backs of Brown and Shockley, Vitaha and Washington, your wideouts. Moore is the tight end. 3rd and 2. A draw to Brown. First down! Gain of 4. Brought down by Bob Terrio. That's his 5th tackle. Cornhuskers were playing a 4-3 basic run, but were fooled by the draw. 1st and 10 for Stanford on their 32. They're going to look for Vitaha on the short out. Continue with the play. Plunkett throws, complete to Vitaha. He's got the first. Brought down by Joe Blahek. That's his 4th tackle. 11-yard gain. 1st and 10 for Stanford on their 43. Brown will go out wide. Shockley's the lone back. Off tackle right for Shockley. Plunkett doesn't like what he sees. Medium fly. He calls a medium fly to Vitaha. He scrambles. He throws. Now he dumps it down to his safety valve. It's a gain of 9 as he hits Brown. Terrio makes another tackle. That's his 6th. As they were doubling Randy Vitaha, Plunkett scrambled. Found his safety valve, Jackie Brown. 6 receptions, 56 yards. 2nd and 1, They go full house backfield. So you have Shockley, Keel, and Jackie Brown. And let's get Keel out of there and go with Sanders, Reggie Sanders. So it's 2nd and 1. Sanders on a run counter. Off tackle right. Continue with the play call. Sanders, he's close. And he's short by a few inches. Are you kidding me? So it's 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. Full house backfield again. Plunkett, quarterback sneak. First down. He's got to pick that up. He's got it. So first down. Plunkett lunges forward. They go back to the standard two-back set of Brown and Shockley. It's a split backfield. Vitaha and Washington are your wideouts. Moore's the tight end. 28-10, Nebraska. Winner advances to the Final Four. It's an Elite Eight playoff matchup. 1970 college football season. After the bowl games, we took the top 8 teams after the bowl games were played in 71. And this is number 1 Nebraska versus number 8 Stanford. This is in bracket 1. It's 1 versus 4. All right. So Brown goes out wide. Shockley's in the backfield. Shockley with the screen. Plunkett looking, throws, incomplete. Nebraska right in there to throw off the timing. And if we could have got it, they were doubling Randy Vitaha. So again, pressure in Plunkett's face. It's 2nd and 10. Everybody out wide. We're going to look for Shockley. Actually, we're going to look for Washington. Washington on the medium out. Plunkett back to pass. Looking. Throws! Complete to Washington. First down. Mason tripped him up. Gain of 16. Washington, 2 receptions, 26 yards. That's Mason's 2nd tackle. Cornhuskers were in a 4-3 tight man coverage playing pass. Mason got burned like toast by Washington. So it's 1st and 10. 10:33 to play in the 3rd quarter. Huskers up by 18. Brown goes out wide. Shockley stays in the backfield. Screen to Shockley on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Tremendous pressure once again on Jim Plunkett. Plunkett now 19 of 29 for 202 yards and a touchdown. So 2nd and 10. Both backs go out wide. The tight end Moore goes out wide. They're going to look for Vitaha on a medium out. Plunkett back to pass. Scrambling. Throws to Washington. Tipped by Kosh. And now it's 3rd down. Providing the pressure on the Heisman Trophy winner Jim Plunkett was Ed Perlard of the Cornhuskers. So a big 3rd and 10 here. Stanford needs a TD. 3rd and 10. Brown and Shockley go out wide. Empty backfield. We're going to look for Washington. On the short out. Plunkett throws complete. Washington's got to get there. He's close. He lunges. And he's got it. The extra effort gets him an extra yard. 11 yards. Washington, 3 receptions, 37 yards. Plunkett claps his hands. To the line of scrimmage comes Stanford. 1st and 10 on the Nebraska 19. They're going to look for Jackie Brown in the flat. Plunkett to Brown. Brown's got to turn it upfield quick, and he is kiboshed. He only picks up 2. Great recovery by the Nebraska defense. Bob Terrier will be credited with his 8th tackle. They were doubling Randy Vitaha on the other side. I thought we were going to pop this one for sure. So it's 2nd and 8. Brown will get the call on the draw on 2nd and 8. Brown up the middle, and he puts his head down and he plows for 4. As Plunkett and Stanford trying to keep him honest, so it's 3rd and 4. 9:11 left in the 3rd quarter. Brown will come out. And Keel will come in. Now, Keel's in a run penalty, but we can throw to him if we want. We're going to keep Keel in the block. Shockley will go out wide. 3rd and 4. Shockley. Oh, that's not going to be successful. Vitaha, they're going to double. Washington, let's see, we got more. Short hitch to the tight end, Moore. Plunkett, incomplete on the button hook. Good coverage by the Cornhuskers, and they were doubling Randy Vitaha. That's why we didn't go there. They were playing a nickel. So 4th and 4, we'll put the field goal up. Here comes Rod Garcia. He's made one. He's missed one. 68% from here. The holders, the punter, Ottmeyer. The snap, the place, the kick. And he freaking shanked it. Oh, God, I hate my kicker. After all that, Stanford comes away with nothing. Nebraska takes over after the failed field goal attempt. 1st and 10 on their 20. Unfreaking believable. Sports Time Machine is here in Nebraska. Check out that wonderful channel. Lots of card and dice baseball and some hockey. Good stuff, and football. 2nd field goal we've missed. After a good long drive, no points. So 4-3. McLeod comes up in run support. We're going to play man run. Taggy, it's a draw. Get him! And Barnes comes up and puts the kibosh on Kenny. Only a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. 4-3 set again for Stanford. Man, McLeod comes up in run support. Man run. It's a pitch out. And Schultz will bring down Ordona. Only a gain of 1. Myers is available for Stanford. So 3rd and 7. This is big. Stanford's got to hold him here. 7:56 to play in the 3rd quarter. 28-10 Nebraska. Schultz with 5 tackles for Stanford. Joe Orduna, 18 carries, 119 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So 3rd and 7. We're going to play a 3-3 nickel. Defensive line in tight. Zone coverage pass. Flag on the play. Back him up. Back him up.
Encroachment.
Oh,
Defense.
come on.
5-yard penalty. Repeat. 3rd down.
Graves. Good job, Graves. Now it's 3rd and 2. We go back to a 4-3 set. Man coverage. King Orduna on the run. It's a give to Orduna. He didn't get it. He's short. We stood him up. Yes. 4th and inches. They were thinking about it on the Nebraska sideline, but now they send out the punt team. We're going to watch for the fake. Here's the punt. And it's a pretty good return. Sanders catches it at the 34, picks up 10 yards before he's tackled by Highland. And here, that was a big stand by Stanford's defense. They needed that in the worst way. They're going to go to Washington. Play action fake. Medium fly to Washington. Plunkett scrambles, throws, complete to Washington. Pass midfield, gain of 12, tackled by Mason of the Cornhuskers. Demo Washington, 4 receptions, 49 yards, as they were keying Hillary Shockley on the run. Shockley, excuse me. So Stanford probably is just going to leave that field goal kicker on the sideline tied up in a box, only to come out to try to make extra points. 28-10, 1st and 10 on the Nebraska 44. Rinse and repeat. Play action fake. Medium fly again to Demo Washington. Plunkett, back to pass. He throws. Almost picked off. Almost. One too many times to the well there. Again, they're doubling Vataha on the other side. Brown comes back in for Keel. Both backs out wide. Moore goes strong left. That should open up some room for Jackie Brown down here. We go Jackie Brown. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. Let's go Moore. Short hitch to the tight end, Bob Moore. Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Yeah!
Defense. Number 15. Automatic.
Anderson,
first down.
pass interference on Moore. Automatic first down.
Oh, I'm just looking to see what's going on.
We're still losing, honey.
Ah.
My field goal kicker missed another field goal because he's a jerk. But it's 1st and 10 after the pass interference on the Nebraska 33. They're going to look for Randy Vataha. Play action fake. Medium fly to Vataha. Stick with the play call. Plunkett going to his Mr. Clutch. Complete to Vataha. Touchdown, Stanford! As they were keying, Jackie Brown on the run. Plunkett let it fly to Randy Vataha for 6. And just like that, Stanford pulls to within 12. We await the Garcia ever-exciting extra point. It's 28-16. Here's the replay. Plunkett to Vataha. That was said many a time in 1970. Dave Little says, "Hello, Nurse Teresa." She says hello back. So we're down 12. I say never chase points, and we won't. Here comes the extra point. And it's good, thank God. So it's 28-17, down 11. Stanford still hanging in there, making it a ball game. Let's show you some numbers here real quick. Plunkett has thrown 36 times, completed 23. He's for 260 yards. He's been sacked twice. He's thrown 2 touchdowns. Taggy is a perfect 9 for 9, 115 yards. But they've been able to grind the ball for 187 yards.
Put that in the microwave.
Yeah, yes, you can. Okay. Here comes the onside attempt by Stanford. And Nebraska comes away with it. So Stanford tried another onside. Maybe catch him off guard. We didn't. And now they have the short field. Stanford's D's got to come up big. Man, 4-3 run coverage. Taggy, it's a draw. Get him, get him, get him. And Kadzel puts the kibosh on Joe Orduna. Only a gain of 1. Now 20 rushes, 122 yards for Joe Orduna. And it's 2nd and 9. 3-4. They bring in an extra linebacker. 3-4. They're going to show tight coverage. Drop back into a zone. Actually, no. Man, run. 3-4. Taggy's going to pass. He throws over the middle. Complete. He's 10 for 10 as he hits his tight end List. Barnes makes the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Jerry List, 5 receptions, 77 yards. I should have stuck with the zone. 3rd and 3, a crucial 3rd and 3 here. 28-17, 5:21 left to play in the third quarter. 4-3 set for Stanford. McLeod comes up in run support. 3rd and 3. They're going to key Joe Orduna on the run. Taggy's going to throw. He's under duress. He takes off scrambling. He's close to the first down. And he has it. So Taggy, Jerry Taggy, that's a huge play. He was going to throw the ball anyway, but Ingles was covered on the short hitch. So 1st and 10 on the Stanford 44. Man coverage, keying Ordona on the run. It's a run up the middle. Lots of daylight and a first down. Gain of 16 by Kenny. They went to the other back. Kadzel with his 6th tackle. Doug Dumler was plowing over Stanford players as Kenny picks up those 16 yards. So it's 1st and 10 on the Stanford 28. We need a turnover here. Man run out of the 4-3. Taggy's going to throw. He's perfect so far. He throws to the out, and he's perfect. Gain of 7. Pushed out. Bounds is Ordona by Simone. That's his 4th tackle. We need some Spumoni. So it's 2nd and 3. 3:56 left in the third quarter. We need a big pop. We're going to go aggressive here on defense. McLeod comes up in run support. 4-3 basic, playing the run. It's a run up the middle. He breaks a tackle. And Joe Orduna does it again. Gain of 14. He has 136 yards on 21 carries. He is a wrecking crew. Great blocking by Nebraska. That big front line, Donnie McGee this time, provides the convoy for Joe. First and goal from the Stanford 7. We'll go to a 5-2, 5 down lineman. And we'll play goal line. It's a run and nothing there. Trap left. Orduna was denied by Sampson and company. Greg Sampson second tackle. Joe Orduna, 22 carries, 136 yards, 2 TDs. So second and goal from the Stanford 7. Again, we're going to go 5-2, 5 down linemen. Goal line. It's a run to the outside. Touchdown! Great blocking. Kenny goes in for the score behind McGee and Rupert. Unbelievable as they just knocked down Stanford defenders like they were pins and they were the bowling ball. 34-17. We await the Rogers extra point. Here is Kenny's third touchdown run of the game. You could be playing convoy on that. Kenny, 14 carries, 65 yards, and 3 TDs. Here's the extra point attempt, the snap, the place, the kick, and it is dead center. Nebraska's now up 35-17. Paul Rogers has made all of his extra points. Here's the kickoff. Back deep is Sanders. We need a big return. It's taken by the short man. Brought out past the 30 by Keel as he was tackled by Decker. That was a 20-yard return by Keel. So here comes Heisman Trophy winner Jim Plunkett. Plunkett so far has thrown for 260 yards and 2 TDs. Plunkett's going to go to Vitaha. Play action fake. Medium fly to Randy Vitaha. Plunkett throws complete to Vitaha. Gain of 14. Vitaha, 7 catches, 108 yards. Joe Blahak on the tackle. That's his 6th. Plunkett now has thrown for 274. Plunkett, 2:22 left in the third quarter. 35-17 Cornhuskers. Rinse and repeat. Medium out to Randy Vitaha. Plunkett going to Mr. Clutch. Throw. Complete to Vitaha. First down. 8 catches, 118 yards of Vitaha. Plunkett, they break the huddle quickly. He surveys the situation. Brown now goes out wide. Shockley the lone back. Play action fake. Short out to Brown. Plunkett under duress. He throws. Picked off by Terrio! And that is a killer, folks. Terrio intercepts the pass as they were keying Jackie Brown. Plunkett now has thrown a pick. And here comes Nebraska's offense, which has basically grinded the Stanford defense into bones. McLeod comes up in run coverage. 4-3 set, playing the run. And there's the handoff. And Stanford's defense up to the task. Kenny struggles for a yard, brought down by Mike Simone. 5 tackles for Simone. 2nd and 9. IDJ is here. Check out that wonderful channel. How you doing, IDJ? That's ID gesture for those who don't know. Man coverage. Run. Taggy's going to throw. Over the middle. Complete. My God, he is perfect. Jerry Taggy has not thrown an incompletion yet. That's a gain of 10. Taggy is 12 for 12. The chains move once again. McLeod comes up in run coverage. We got to play aggressive. We need a big pop here. They're playing the run. It's a reverse. Someone break that guy's leg. But they won't. 13 yards on the reverse. Kaufman may miss the tackle. Ordonia reverses to Ingles. Ugh. And here come the Cornhuskers once again. That's Ingles' first carry for 13 yards. Playing the run. And that ends the third quarter. 15 more minutes of football. Plunkett and Stanford need a miracle. It's 35-17 Cornhuskers, the number 1 team in the nation after the bowl games of 1970, but the 71 bowl games are cruising on down the highway against the number 8 seeded Stanford Indians. I do believe they were called the Indians at the time. And Plunkett has done his best to try to keep Stanford in this game. He did throw a pick, though, on their last possession. So we're playing the run. Here comes the run. Ordona is smothered under. No gain. Kazel makes the tackle. That's 8 tackles. And now we need a pick. We need a pick in the worst way. We're going to play zone pass out of the 4-3. Taggy back to pass. He throws. Complete touchdown. My God. He is 13 for 13. It's now 41-17. Here's Taggy to Johnny Rogers for 6. And he's 13 for 13. Unbelievable. Here's the extra point. And he shanked it. Well, that's some good news. 41-17. As Paul Rogers, his leg must be tired from kicking all the extra points. Here's the return. Here's the kickoff. From the 5, 20, 25, close to the 30 goes Moore. Mason brings him down. So here's Jim Plunkett. He's got to score and score quick. They're going to go to the money man. Medium fly to Randy Vataha. Plunkett scrambles, throws, complete. Oh! Vataha hit, drops the ball as he is sandwiched between 2 defenders. So it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Play action fake. They're going to look for more. On a short hitch. Play action fake. And Moore drops the ball as he's departed of his senses by Anderson. What a pop. Anderson put on Bob Moore. 2 consecutive drops. Oh boy. It's 3rd and 10. What will Plunkett come up with here? 3rd and 10. Everybody out wide. They're going to look for Washington. On a short hitch. 3rd and 10. Plunkett scrambles. He's hit. The ball comes loose. And Washington comes up with it. It's a gain of 7. The offense will stay on the field. 4th and 3 from the Stanford 34. Washington comes away from the scrum. 4th and 3, 4th and 3. Shockley goes out wide. Brown goes out wide. 4th and 3. Vataha on the short slant. 4th and 3. Plunkett to the money man. And he dropped it! Oh, no! He dropped it! He had the first down. Vataha with his 3rd drop as he was hit. And it's a turnover on downs. McLeod comes up in run coverage. Taggy, who's been perfect. He is, 13 for 13? Yes, 166 yards and a touchdown. He's under center. Orduna and Kenny are your running backs. Ingles and Rogers your wideouts. And List is the tight end. McLeod comes up in run support. Man run coverage. Taggy to Ordona. Ordona! Great run! That's an 11-yard gain for Ordona. Schultz makes the tackle. And he's coming out of the game. Dan Shinnis is coming in. Again, we're playing aggressive. McLeod comes up to play the run. 4-3 playing the run. Taggy's going to throw. Pick it off. Pick it off. And that's complete out of the backfield. Simone missed the tackle. Gain of 17. Schultz finally brings down Shinnis, who just came in the game. Oh, boy. Nebraska proving why they were number one. We're going to play the run. Shinnis goes to the left. He's stood up. No gain. Mike Simone with his 6th tackle. 2nd and goal, under 12 minutes of playing the game. We again play the run. And this time it's Kenny. McClure brings him down. Only a 1-yard gain for Kenny. It's 3rd and goal. And Frank Vactor comes in the game, I believe, for Kenny. Yeah, no, for Shinnis. 3rd and goal from the Stanford 5. 4-3 set. McLeod comes up in run support. We're playing the run. Taggy's going to throw. God damn it. And it's a touchdown. Yeah. He hits Rogers for his 2nd touchdown. And Taggy's now 14 of 14. Let's watch the replay. Why not? He's 14 of 14. You got to watch the replay. Here's the extra point. And it's good. Oh, my Lord. 48-17. It was a ball game once upon a time. Ouch. He's 15 of 15, 118 yards and 2 touchdown passes. Plunkett, 25 of 42, 284 yards. He's been the whole offense. If you took the over, you were correct. An interception, 2 touchdowns, and 2 sacks. Here's the kickoff. The return is on. From the 5, past the 20, goes Sanders. 19-yard return. He was decked by Decker. And now Jim Plunkett will go short and quick to Vitaha. Plunkett, incomplete. Good coverage there by Blankheck. He deflected the ball. 2nd and 10. Everybody out wide. Plunkett. Where's shotgun? In shotgun. Going to look for Washington. Short out to Washington. Plunkett out of the shotgun. Complete to Washington. He's got a 1st down. And he's knocked out. Gain of 11. Gain of 11. Again, everybody out wide. Plunkett stays in the shotgun. Vitaha. Short out. Shotgun snap. Plunkett looking. He fires to Vitaha. Incomplete. It was a bad pass. Plunkett now 26 of 45. He's going to have a sore arm. 295 yards and 2 TDs as Sports Time Machine says Custard's last stand. Again, everyone out wide. Plunkett's in shotgun. They're going to look for Washington on the medium fly. Plunkett throws complete to Washington. 1st down. Gain of 11. Plunkett should be over 300 yards now, I think. And Jim Plunkett has just thrown for 306 yards, 2 TDs, and, of course, that horrific pick. Again, everybody out wide. They go to the hurry up. They're going to look for Shockley. Shockley on a short hitch. Shotgun snap. Plunkett takes off running. He avoids the sack. He struggles for 2 yards. Wallen brings him down. Again, they stick with the hurry up. Under 10 minutes to play. Plunkett under center. Brown and Shockley will stay in the block. So will Moore. They're going to go deep to Randy Vitaha. Play action fake. Medium fly to Vitaha. Flag. Someone jumped.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. 2nd down.
So Moore, the tight end, jumps the snap count. Well, that sucked. 2nd and 13. Brown and Shockley stay in the... Oh, sorry. They stay in the block.
Oh, it's right here.
Play action fake. Vitaha. Washington. Medium fly to Washington. Play action fake. Plunkett takes off scrambling again. The pocket collapses. Gain of 2. Harper brings him down. They quickly get to the line of scrimmage in the hurry-up. 3rd and 11. As the Cornhuskers were just sitting back playing pass, they were doubling Vitaha, but Plunkett had no time to get it to Washington. As Todd B says, no wagering, please. Everybody out wide. They're going to try to stretch this defense out. Long fly to Vitaha. Plunkett's going to heave it up. Incomplete. Pass interference. No call. The sideline wanted pass interference. 4th and 11. 8:52 to play. The offense stays on the field. Brown and Shockley go out wide. Plunkett's in shotgun. Vitaha. Short slant. 4th and 11. Shotgun snap. Plunkett takes off, and he's not going to get there. 1-yard gain. The pocket just collapses once again on the Heisman Trophy winner. Jerry Merloff makes his 5th tackle. They were doubling the tight end, Bob Moore. We couldn't even get a short slant off. Plunkett has scrambled for his life 10 times for a total of 2 yards. Turnover on downs, and we'll play the run. Here comes a run by Nebraska. 1-yard gain by Kenny. Tackle by Mike Simone. That's his 7th. We'll play the run again. Here's the pitch out. Nebraska, they can't turn the corner. Kenny only gets 1. Mike Simone makes his 8th tackle. 3rd and 8. We're playing the run. He's going to throw probably. Nope. And it's a run again to Kenny. He picks up 4 yards. They will punt. We're going for the punt block. They get the punt off. And 6:51 to play. 48-17. Screen to Brown. It's a pitch out to Brown. I click flag.
Encroachment defense.
We'll accept
5-yard
that.
penalty.
1st and 5. Play action fake. Medium fly. Randy Vitaha on 1st and 5. Plunkett throws. Picked off! 2nd time he's been picked. Blahek makes the pick. They were doubling Vitaha. And Nebraska's in business once again. They're going to that Final Four, folks. Jim Plunkett, 27 of 48, 306 yards, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, 2 sacks. Jerry Taggy, 15 of 15, 188 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He has not touched the turf here via the sack. Goal line, it's a run. Flag on the play.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty.
Stanford accepts it. Playing the run. Taggy hands it off. McLeod makes the tackle on Shinnis, who picks up 8. A very tired Stanford defense. Let's see if we can get any type of all right, that looks better. 2nd and goal. We play the run again. Moore comes up and makes the tackle. Only 2 yards by Kenny. 3rd and goal. And they're clearing the bench now here in Nebraska. Bill Olds comes in the game. A lot of guys come in the game. Olds and Karstens. Johnny Rogers is still in. Ingalls is still in. I thought they sent 3 guys in. And list. So 2 new running backs. Was it a quarterback? Nope, Taggy's still in there. 3rd and goal. 3-4, play the run. It's a handoff, and we at least stop them. Cartson gets his first carry, 2 yards, will attempt to block the field goal. And it's good. 51-17. Nebraska not happy about having to play in this playoff. They feel that they're national champions. That's the way the poll voted it. And they were out for Jim Plunkett, the Heisman Trophy winner's blood, and they've got it. Plunkett, to his credit, tried his best. Here's the kickoff by Rogers. The return from the 5, 20, 25, 30. Near the 35 goes more.
Holding, receiving team.
Well, it doesn't matter. Holding by Schultz. And into the breach one last time goes Jim Plunkett. Plunkett, Washington, play action fake, medium fly. Plunkett throws incomplete, too high. Good coverage by Halston. Draw to Shockley. There's the draw. Struggles for 3. Under 4 minutes to play. 3rd and 7. Gonna look for more on the short hitch. Plunkett scrambles. Tries to get to Washington on the out. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Ottmeyer will punt. Rogers with the return. Near flag.
Illegal block. Receiving team. 10-yard penalty.
Getting sloppy as Nebraska clears their bench. And the new quarterback is Bob Jones. So Jerry Taggy's day is done. He gets a standing ovation from the fans here at Memorial Stadium in Nebraska. 15 of 15, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns. Quarterback rating 158.3. We play the run. It's a run. Up the middle, not much there. Gain of 2 by Hughes. We're not calling timeout. We play the run again. And again, up the middle. Hughes with another carry of a yard. Clock running. We play the run. And here's not much there at all. In fact, it's a loss of 1. Butler makes another tackle. We will go for the punt block. And the return. Here's the punt. We don't get there. The return. Broke 1 tackle. Return of 9 by Sanders. A minute left. And Jim Plunkett is still in the game. Let's see what Plunkett can do. Everybody out wide. A fly pattern to Brown. Plunkett looking, throws to the underneath man. Washington incomplete. Screen to Shockley. And that's complete. 7 yards. Fataha on the bomb post. Plunkett heaves it up to Fataha. Double coverage. Did he catch it? No! Oh, man. It looked like he caught it. Incomplete as it was tipped away. Fataha got his hands on it, and now everybody Mambo. It's a bomb fly to Washington. Plunkett scrambles, he throws, dumps it down, and that's the ball game, folks. Picks up 6 more yards, and that's it. Nebraska crushes Stanford in the bracket matchup 1 versus 4. Overall matchup 1 versus 8. Nebraska 51, Stanford 17. They advanced to the Final Four. That was an ouch. It was a game until the second half, folks. And let's bring up the stat report. It was a game early to the early third quarter. Going into the fourth, 35-17, still doable. Nebraska comes up with 16 points in the fourth quarter. Stanford, nothing. Probably shouldn't have kicked those 2 onside kick attempts, but I know we needed the ball because we couldn't stop them. So, player of the game, my God. Ordona, Rogers. I can't believe Taggy's not up there. Let's go player stats. So there you have it. Taggy. I got to give Taggy player of the game along with Joe Orduna. I mean, he was 15 of 15, 188 yards. Orduna, 24 carries, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kenny, 20 carries, 75 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rodgers, 1 reverse for 24 yards. And he had 3 receptions for 43 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, it was Nebraska, the whole team, except for that guy who couldn't block, are all winners. Plunkett tried his best. He threw the ball 54 times. His arm is going to be sore. Completed 29, 319 yards, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, 2 sacks. Nebraska moves on. That's all we can say. Let's look at total offense. We missed 2 field goals. That would have added another 6 points, but time of possession, 32 minutes and 10 seconds for Nebraska, 27 and 50 seconds for Stanford. Net offense, 356 for Stanford, 463 for Nebraska. It was a shootout at Memorial Stadium, and Stanford did not fare thee well. So that's it, folks. Hope everyone enjoyed it. We hung around for as long as we could, but then the end came. I'd give it to Nebraska quarterback player. Yeah, Jerry Taggy. I think he was perfect. You got to give it to Taggy and Orduna. The only guy who played bad on that team was that lineman who kept missing blocks. So we'll give you another game in this. This is if you have Action PC Football, this is a mod made by the community. They did 1969, 1970, 1979, and 1980. And I think 80 has John Elway with Stanford. So that's going to be fun to do. Some games to play there. But we'll throw these up. I like college football, the old school stuff. We didn't play old school, but I don't know who's going to be the next game. Probably Notre Dame. I think they play Tennessee the way it's set up. I have it. Again, the way we have the teams, it's the top 8 teams after the bowl game. So it's a 1970 season. Bowl games are played in 71. And it's the top 8 teams, and we just lined them up. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Love you all. You know it's coming. Peace. Nebraska crushes Stanford 51-17 to advance in the tournament.